Dragon Knight can take advantage of the instant Dragon Tail stun and actually have some kill potential on the Queen of Pain.
Virtus.pro.
He knows that it's making the trip. How careful are Newbee going to be about this one, Lil? He's not going to look to move in position, for he knows that he's actually needed in the mid lane because no one's been getting gone on by Faith. SCCC and Kaka with the stun from Kaka. That's going to be your first blood. They just walk in and take it. Lil, maybe because of that courier snap opportunity he was looking for, couldn't quite get there in time to provide the... And the XP, as we see, being split much more by Newbee, having 3 heroes here in comparison to, at the moment, just the 2 on VP. Bottom lane, KP being chased down by Lil and Ramses. He'll be able to get himself out of there. Mid lane, Solo's not going to be as lucky. This aggression from these 3 heroes of Newbee, really, because of it. But just this consistent harassment on this DK.
Oh, chicken's kill. Nice.
Okay, yeah, KP, you said.
To kind of coincide and help him out even more. So Pasha did go for the early point in Drunken Haze.
Look at this wraparound from Kaka.
Yeah.
We know he's a bit of a beast on the Sand King. His movements are always on par. Have they got the burst to bring down this brute? I'll chase him down. Drunken Haze buying him some time, but he should fall here as they've got the slow from the Caustic. Mugi cuts him down with the Whirling Death. And Newbee stage, how crucial the lanes were, and how in some matchups Newbee, they do struggle early on. So in this game too, and to be fair, at the start of game 1, they seem to have rectified and focused on those issues, and they're looking very hot to start things off. Bottom lane, KP in trouble though, as they move in with the stun. Solo with the rotation will catch out.
And the Tibersol, especially sieging high ground. So I'm a little bit worried for that, even if they do
Look at
get
Kaka's positioning.
Laning.
Coming in from behind. Just going in with the right clicks. He's got that level 3. He's got the point of Sandstorm. He's actually in a bit of trouble here as Lil turns up. Do they have any sort of detection or AoE? They do with the Breathe Fire. They'll cut down Kaka.
Yeah, got Dragon Tail to the face.
Under attack.
Top lane, Mugi definitely able to play much more aggressive now with that level 6. Has the slow for the Chakram, buying time for Kaka to close the gap. Burrow strikes there. That's the movements we expect from Kaka. He needs help, the DK, and he's going to get it. Solo's there. That will, for the time being, at least put Newbee off jumping in onto the Dragon Knight. They may just look for Solo instead. Bottom lane, Ramses and Lil chasing down. KP will get the kill. Kaka and SCCC should be able to finish off Solo with the dagger in him and the double damage still up on that SCCC's quad.
And they revealed the stack right after the 7-minute mark, so they're kind of wondering what the heck he's up to. And then Sand King also went to the right to chase him, so they have very good eyes on the stack. That's something you might consider blowing a Sonic Wave on.
Oh, look at this, they want to go. The Brain Sap, the stun from Kaka. That's going to be no one down again in the middle lane.
What a great block.
Nicely done. You know, sometimes we see just going straight away with the Sprout, but he lands down the Trius, gets the kill. Now the return play is going to be there. Pasha's trying to lead him with the Primal Spit, but Kaka just gets stunned up. This Ogre in a lot of trouble. Lil's going to come in looking for the save. Is keeping Solo alive for the time being. No, Solo will fall, but they are able to find the big one. They get Quap, cost them both the support's lives. VP, they want to get more out of this. They may just. Pasha lands the clap, Breathe Fire onto KP, but Kaka's Burrow Strike holds back the DK. KP gives us space to TP out. He's going to make it as well. Kaka still has the Sandstorm. Burrow Strike back up in a couple of seconds as well as 1 charges. He should be fine, and he will. Gets out of there. So VP able to strike back in the sense that they get the Queen of Pain, but it's still costing them kills. And now they know Ramses is on his own down bottom. SCC's hunting. He's going to hit level 6, and Ramses, yeah, TP straight out away from the 2 line. He cannot play around with that level 6 Queen of Pain on his own.
That's both of your net worth by a good 30%.
Oh, this Invis rune could set up for a plan to Kaka if they get the stun into stun. And they should have the timing perfectly. Damage with Lil. Should be enough with the spirits flying through. Kaka tries to play his way out there. He goes for the TP, but he is not going to make it. VP. But the fighting in this sort of early to mid-game portion could get very rocky for VP. They're smoked up. They're looking for the opening. They get the Fiend's Grip off before the ultimate comes out, and that will be Pasha gone. Quick and clean kill for Newbee in reaction. Even with the recent patches making that cast animation a little shorter, not short enough for Pasha there. The Fiend's Grip was there immediately.
And Kaka did kind of
lane KP SCCC will take it all.
Solo.
He tries for the warding, and he will pay for it. Newbee quickly dispatch of the Ogre.
And a D-Wall.
Thing achieved on the top lane. Dragon Tail just to hold back this Timbersaw. No one, of course, no intentions of fighting Mugi at this stage, but Mugi certainly wants to fight him, chasing him down. Kaka closing the gap. The Chakram into the Burrow Strikes there. No one is going to almost certainly go out of this one. He tries to arm the toggle, but the Fiend's Grip holds him in place. He's gone. Pasha commits. They were trying to make sure that they could grab him as well as Ramses. They should be able to get him on the way back in as Lil get himself out of this? No, gets stunned up by the Burrow Strike, cut down, another Bloodstone charge for Mugi. Kaka, very quick with the blink, he was ready for that one. Gets himself out of the hands of Ramses. Now Kaka wants to go back in, leads him with the Burrow Strike. Pasha jumps forward with the clap. Defensive Nightmare buying some time for Kaka. Will it be enough to get him out of there? No, cut down by Ramses. VP find one, and they move on for a second. The stun's there onto Faith. He can't get the Fiend's Grip out, he's gone. Kaka buying back. Newbee, really, this ult being out on the Panda makes it very hard for Newbee to actually get in on this. They get a held back by the Cyclone. Solo's still there. Oh, they'll get the Panda immediately with the stun. Kaka does catch him. Pasha's not going to be able to TP out. The buyback paying off in that. And down on VP and with the God Strength, the ult's being used by VP. It makes it hard to go.
Rune. Oh my goodness, they don't have sentries.
Oh, is he going to go for a snipe? Oh. No, they got the dust. They're prepared. The dust is out. Newbee see him. Sonic Wave as well. No one is gone.
Oh. I thought he was going to make a big...
I think, was he underneath that? Yeah, they did see him.
I didn't realize they had a dust on him though. I mean, why would you have a dust? They don't even have any invis.
Just on Mugi, he's very hard to go on. They have to go around and get to the back lines, and that's exactly what they're doing with this smoke. Jump onto Faith. Bane in trouble, but I say that Kaka comes in with a good Burrow Strike, but Bane is still surrounded. He'll get taken down. Mugi's trying to turn. Chakram onto 2. Jump forward from SCCC. Pasha comes in with the ultimate. He's looking to focus down the Queen of Pain, keep SCCC out of the fight, but he gets forced back. Buys him time to get the blink off to the side. Mugi on the front lines as Kaka comes back in with the Burrow Strike onto Ramses. Popping the war cry, looking for a target. They'll throw down the dust. They have the vision onto Kaka. He cuts into him with the God Strength. Ramses picks up the SK kill. Now he's been sprouted. No way to get out the tree line to now. Now he's able to cut through. VP take a 3rd kill out the back of this. Mugi thinking about trying to get something in return. He's eyeing up Lil. Stick charges are there. Lil tethers across. They won't catch the IO. Mugi's deep, but VP, they're just ignoring this Timber. They're going for everyone around him. The stun from Ramses is there. They've got the perfect control to get the kill onto SCC.
Almost no damage, and then Ramses is like, okay, I'm not even touching him the rest of the fight. Secondly, they didn't kite the Brutals. I mean, that is just generally the best solution to deal with the Brutals.
He's a little out on his own. Ooh. I don't know if Armor's going to be enough to save him. Lil tries for the save. It's not quick enough.
That's 2 Bloodstone charges for Mugi. Cyclone. You can blink out of Cyclone too. That's one of the great parts about the blink dagger of this game too.
For Ramses, but Ramses does have backup. This is there from Solo. Speeds him out. Ramses thinking about turning, jumps in immediately again. They just ignore the Timber. Straight in onto KP, he gets forced back. Solo crest on him as well. Is it going to be enough to save him? No. Ramses gets the cleave hit, takes down the Nature's Prophet. The Fiend's Grip was there onto the eye. They have managed to find a trade, but overall VP coming in thick and hard. Sonic Wave from SCCC, bursting them down low. Ramses trying to find Faith. The stun control comes out. Double kill for Ramses. He's 2 for 2 at the moment. He'll look towards the shrine. Ramses still standing pretty strong, but the controls there for Newbee. They cut him down post BKB. The magical's too much for this Sven, and now Pasha could be in trouble as well. He goes for the TP. Kaka, not quite the resources to get out another stun.
Super easily. Quap does not have enough armor.
I mean, she's got the Lincolns, makes it a little more difficult in terms of stun control. And in fact, they're going to find Solo here. They'll take him down. Lil will bring no one in for this.
What? It's just a DK. He doesn't have that many items.
They're trying to fight. I mean, Newbee will probably be happy to play around with this. Pasha comes in. Ramses is there now as well, though. He has the God Strength. They force back the Quap. The Linker's blocking the stun. Allows SCC to DP out. And Faith with the Fiend's Grip, but he gets cancelled. Ramses gets the chance to put the BKB. They're turning towards Mugi. Can they bring down this Timber Saw? It doesn't look like they can. He gets himself out to the side with the Medallion buff. He's now looking to turn. Doesn't get the Chakram connection onto no one, but he cuts in low with the Whirling Death. No one trying for the TP out. Knows there's no way of Newbee cancelling it, and he does. This will be scanned down.
It could be huge, because they could actually...
They know it's there. They know what's going on, Newbee.
Are they going to be able to go in, though?
They're going to put the Primal Split. Pasha's just going to look to try and keep them out on the sideline. Silence is there immediately onto Solo. That's going to be the Ogre down. He's falling low. Kaka comes in with a Burrow Strike. Aegis hasn't been picked up yet. It's still on the ground. Roshan's still alive. No one. He gets the snatch. They did get the kill, Newbee, but no one on the DK. Grabs the Aegis, pops the BKB, trying to fight up against this. Mugi's going to be sent up in air by the Primal Split. No one and Pasha look towards Faith. They cut down the Bane. Kaka coming in, finds the Burrow Strike onto the DK. No one's going to be down once. Silence is there onto the Brood. Pasha to fall almost certainly as well. Drunken Ace buys him sometime, but it's not enough. KP and Kaka just toying with Ramses on the backlines away from this whole fight. He's stuck in the Sprout, caught out by the Burrow Strike. Newbee, they take a 3rd. No, at least to set in this middle lane if they wish to do so.
Anyone else getting flashbacks? The Arteezy's Sven trapped Sprout.
No one? Okay. I mean, he just walks in and cuts down the SK, but yeah, he's got to get out of there. Lil will make sure of it.
He also has cheese too. You can also pass it to no, pass it to the Wisp.
with a stun onto Mugi.
Yeah, good luck. Without the spin, that's just not happening.
Lil is gone. Silence cut down. They really want to try and find this melee racks here, Newbee, off the back of that fantastic team play. And they should get it. No one has to be careful. There's no IO to back him up. And that will be the melee race down. He leads forward again, see if he can catch anyone on the retreat. Doesn't manage to find KP, but the Nightmare is holding him back. Mugi comes across with the Chakram. Silence now onto Pasha. SCCC ready to turn. Has the Silence down onto the Brewmaster. Not quite enough damage to finish him off. Pasha will survive. Gets himself back in. Not going to if he gets that hard complete. I mean, yeah, 8-0-8 at this moment. He is on par to having a game with a flawless KDA up top. Kaka actually finding the stun onto 2. They are going to look to try and turn. They put the primal split. Dust comes out. Lil will relocate himself out of there. The Fiend Script comes down to Ramses, but Dragon Tail from no one stops the channeling. They focus down Faith. He's been dusted up. Glimmer Cape by him sometime in the magic resist. He turns with the brain sap, but they'll chase and they'll finish him off. Faith's gone. Kaka comes back in with the epicenter onto Lil. Not enough damage to finish off Io. Ramses looks for the stun, but Kaka Sandstorm, it jukes it out. They don't have any sentry down VP, so they've got to back up. They blink away. Kaka's finding the chase. They cut down Lil. BKB's been popped by Ramses. He's going to wear out soon. He's trying to fight up, but again, he's been sprouted. Stuck in the trees. He'll be cut out of there by Mugi, but it's all good for Newbee as they have the Burrow Strike. He's down. He has to buy back Ramses as VP are forced back to the base. Again, Newbee taking an absolute storm of a team fight. And VP really giving it their all. Okay, maybe at that point they kill him.
Maybe.
It's still a maybe. It's not a guaranteed surefire. Kaka. Good for no one. They have got the Fiend's Grip. Pasha has to put the primal split, but the Yule sending him up, meaning he can't get the chance to get it out along with the stun. SCCC has the Sonic Wave. They finish off no one. He's down. No buyback available. VP, they have to find some sort of trade off the back of this. They can't let Newbee get away with this one for free. But I don't know if they can actually punish them at all. The Silence is there onto Solo. SCCC jumps forward, gets the double kill. Lil going over to Ramses with the tether, but the Burrow strikes through. Lil is down. Ramses puts the BKB, but it's all over for VP. They tap out. GG is called. Newbee take game 2. We're going to a game 3.
Nailed it with a Timber pick.
Absolutely.
Nailed it.
What a Timbersaw pick, and what a Timbersaw play. He played defensively in terms of his iron, but 11-0-11. This has got to be some of the best Timbersaw main stage we've seen in a while.